Oof, okay. Alright, so this should be the end of this particular mod. So let me go back to the mod I was working on. Recent. And I also figured out how to add a booba and booty physics. But here we go. Alright, so last thing I did was add the cape and add physics to that. I think for this one I have to decide what I want to do. Right? But first let's just get in the game and then we can go ahead and add physics later. So we already have this, which I think it has its own, so I'm going to have to bake a material for it. And then what I need to do is grab her head. So I'm using the MSLPRP setup. So I'm just going to continue with that process. Let's go ahead and open up F model. Alright, whatever. Alright, and I gotta figure out, I don't know about everybody else's F model, but I feel like it drops my models in like random folders every single time I use it. But we're gonna go ahead and grab Lydia's head. Yeah, let's do that. So I've got an option. So we've got hair. And what I might try to do is see if I can figure out which hair would actually work with her head. So I'm going to just, and they all use like her basic hair. This is a helmet. It's going to cover up most of her hair, so let's see what we were working with here. Let's try D. What does D look like? D might be okay. So let's grab D, see what that looks like. Save model. I should have waited. Oh, did it already do it? Wow, that was fast. There's this one. So E. I don't even know what's the difference between all these, to be honest. Some of them look like all exactly the same. Yeah, I don't even know. Wow, there's so many. I guess probably some are like bigger or smaller than the others. So I'm just gonna grab all of these. What is this one? It's hair 1P. Why is it? Oh, okay. That's just her base hair. Okay, so L M K J I H G F E, and I'm going to try, and I'll just grab all of them for future reference, I guess. And I'm going to try and see how this works. So the concept that I'm going for is within the game, the way it's structured, it's set up so that whenever a certain item is used, another item is pulled in, I guess. So I'm going to try to make it work. If it doesn't work, I could at least get her hair model and then just customize it a bit. So I'm going to grab these and I'm going to bring them into their own. I'm going to make a new collection. Where you at? We'll call it hair. Which is 00, I think. Hair. Alright, so I'll have that open. Let's go ahead and import PSKs. I'm just going to bring in the meshes. Bam. So these are all the hairs. And we don't want to scale down. I don't care about bones. Just mesh. Bam. And all the heads, or all the hairs that are MSLPRP are going to be in this original position. So I'm just going to just click on them and try to hide them, I guess. And here's a hair style. I also want her head. I don't have her head either. So let me go ahead and grab her head. Now I won't be bringing her head into the game. Her head's going to be just whatever. But let's go ahead and save the model. I don't know. Maybe F model did a thing where it's faster because this used to take forever. It might still take forever. I don't know, but it used to take forever. But these ones might because they're a little bit bigger. Who knows? And I should have did one at a time, to be honest. Because as you can see, it doesn't show you where the stuff is. But maybe, oh wow, that's pretty fast. Maybe I can just go back to it. Let's see, we'll go backwards. Dome. Yeah, here we go, nice. And I'm just gonna grab this and bring it in. Okay, so here's her head. And I'm just doing that so I can get an idea of where to put the helmet. Size the helmet. Alright, so let's set this to origin geometry. And see if we can place it, right? Now this thing covers, I think, most of the character's face. I mean, I don't think it has to. But let's see how it looks. I feel like it literally goes over like that. So I might not even be able to really use much of the hair anyways. But we're gonna try. Let's see. How should I do this? Do it like that. Okay, and then I'm going to use sculpt mode, and we'll set it to elastic. Set the speed this down low, set this to X, and just see if we can just pull these pieces out a bit. Not really breaking it. Alright, so I think that's how it should look. Let me just put out just. Okay, so I think that's the design. Actually, I'm gonna bring that back in. Yeah. So now I need to see which hair will potentially fit underneath it here. So I'm just gonna select all of these and just hide them real quick. And I'll just start from the bottom, I guess. So O. So I don't know that one. All right, this one actually looks like it fits pretty well. In fact, it looks like it fits well enough that I can do what I wanted to do initially, where I don't have to like redo physics if any exist. I'm just going to edit the head, this part. So I'm going to go ahead here and we're just going to pull this out a little bit. There we go. And I'll pull that out just a little bit. Yeah, I think that works out well. So what is this one? This is N, so I'm going to need to use N. Alright. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this, but we'll see. For the weights, I'm going to go ahead and just yeet all the weights out. So I don't need any weights. And I'm going to add 2 groups of weights. I'm going to add head and head PRP. And I think those are the names. Let me just double check. Head. Okay, and it's not going to say head PRP because this is just MSL only mesh. Oh, but I need to pull this out a little bit. So let's do this because I don't want. And actually, I'm going to switch this to topology. And let me just test something real quick. Nope. Okay, so I'm not going to do topology. I'm going to go in here and select this and then select Disa rope. Oh, what do I do? Oh, is there somebody in here? Nope. Okay. Select those, and then I'm going to go into sculpt mode, and we'll do face sets by edit mode. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Pull this out. Little bit of extraction. Like so. Oh no, this side looks bad. Okay, whatever. Let me hit Control Z. Just take it back because whatever reason that side doesn't. Hold on, let's see. Control A, all transforms. And now try it again, maybe? Look like. Oh, let's turn this back on. Yeah, they're not exactly lined up. Okay, I'll just do them independently. It's no biggie. All right, nice. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and set up the weights. Weight paint. Oh, let's fix that. I don't want that sticking through. Oops. Let me turn off that. And I'm pretty sure, so the red stuff is all like a physics mesh, so I'm not super worried about it. I just want the white things, which is the actual hair pieces, to be set up. All right, cool, nice. All right, so let's add the weights. Weights. Right. Oh wait, hold up. I got. Man, what's up with this side? Why is this side doing this? Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright, if I want to add physics to these parts, which I think I will, I'm going to go ahead and build those now. So I'm going to build these just a little bit differently. So I'm going to create a plane. Ooh. And let's rotate it. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to set up. Oops. Alright, so there's a couple of different parts that we're going to working with. So I'm going to grab edit mode. We'll set this to surface. And I'm going to bring this up to this surface. that. Oops. This, we'll add a couple of these in here. I'll use sculpt mode. Let's this. Okay. All right. And let's see, we gotta do her. Grab this thing. Actually, I'm just gonna make. Let's do that one. Let's grab this. Alright, Shift D. And we'll just set from loose parts. There we go. Oops, I gotta turn on my mask. There we go. Alright, and I'm gonna turn the strength up a bit. Go. Okay, cool. I'm going to add a mirror. Control all transforms, and then we'll go ahead and apply it. Sculpt, and then we'll just clean these up a little bit. Alright, nice. And then I'm gonna leave these. Let me fix this one. I'm gonna leave these for the most part. I'm not gonna add any more verts to them. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, nah, it's good. Alright, so there's that back piece. Now let's create new mesh plane. And when I have like little bunches like this, I try to keep like, I don't want these little pieces to, I want them to kind of like move together. Just generally speaking. I think that should be good. Um, that I'm gonna add a couple more breaks. Alright, I think that should be, good. Alright, nice. So that gives me that part, and then I need to do the wings. And let's see. Yeah. Especially when you've got stuff that's like physically, if it's just one piece of mesh, like one pane or one plane, that's fine. But when you've got like this built up, it's better to use a proxy. So another mesh plane. And the rule of thumb when it comes to the with the proxies is the proxy should cover all the areas assigned to that material, right? So they can be in different parts like this. But what I don't want to do is use just one material for this helmet, and then only have the proxies in these sections, because then when it tries to simulate physics, the rest of this will just go haywire. So we do this and this, and I'll just bring this down to that. Okay. Cool. And these don't have to be super pretty either. Like I said, they just need to cover the expanse. Oh, that doesn't matter. It's going to help me. And I'm not going to put a whole lot of verts on this one either, mainly because I want it to, it's going to be relatively stiff. But I will add a little bit more closer to the edge, just so I get a little bit more control when I actually start painting. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the cloth or the cape piece, and I'm going to build some of the physics, or I'm going to use the vertex mesh with that. And I'm just trying to get it relatively centered is the goal. Alright, cool. Now let's tighten this one up a little bit. Alright, so there's that, there's this, and this. So when I control all transforms, we'll add a mirror. Actually looks pretty solid. I'll do a little touch up. I'm just going to switch this topology because it's easier. And I think that should be good. These can all get the same weights, but I'm going to go ahead and join all of these pieces now. Join. Alright, cool. I'm going to grab this and then all transforms, whatever. I'm going to grab this and transfer the weights. Weight pen, transfer weights. Nearest, oops, nearest face. Name. Cool. And I'm not sure why that didn't paint, so I'll just finish it off myself. Oh, and I guess I didn't paint the PRPs. Okay, cool. And I don't want auto normalize on for this. There we go. Nice. And now I just need to make sure the weights are actually set on this. Oh, okay, so I missed a little piece. Nice. This should be pretty simple. At least this part. Okay, cool. But I am going to have to do something different. I'm going to go ahead and change the name of this to match the same naming structure. Oh. Okay, and then I'll do the weights in a second. This is going to be a cow mesh. But I'm going to make it unique. I'm just going to call this cow mesh helmet. I don't have to, but I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Okay, cool. This I'm going to hide, and this hair I'm going to hide as well. I don't need it. Actually, I do need the head. Come back here, head. But I'm going to yeet all of that, and then this will be a cow mesh. Because I want it to be able to like bounce off the head. I don't have a body here, and I don't feel like putting a body here. Or actually, yeah, I don't think I have a head physics set up, so we're just going to keep it like that. Alright, so the proxy is set. Let me go ahead and we'll call this helmet proxy. call this helmet. Alright, but now I need to separate these pieces. So let me hide the proxy for a second. I want all these parts that are going to be using physics to be separated. And let's see, what would be easier to get rid of the helmet? Yeah, it might be easier. Let's hide this for a second. Hide all that. Let's so hide this. Okay. So all of that. And all of this. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and make a new. And I'll grab the helmet for this one. And I'll assign it. But this is going to be physics. Nice. And just for right now, I'm going to switch this to like that. Alright, cool. Okay, so now I need... Oops, let's get this piece out of here. I think all the remaining pieces, at least over here, are going to be what I need to keep. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and assign that. Alright, so Alt-H to unhide everything. And I think we're good. Look at that. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. So I only need to bake. And I don't think there's any alpha that I got to worry about with this thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and bake up a texture. So I thought I had a plane somewhere. Thought I baked. Oh, here it is. Nice. So our bake plane. Let's go ahead and change the material to helmet. Alright. And let's bake it up. So I'm going to use my channel packer. Do color. Say OK. I'll just keep it at 2K. We'll go ahead and bake. I'll call this helmet, and this will be PC because I'm not making it colorable. We'll do the MRA. Bake that. And then I'll grab, oops, just grab normal. All that. Alright, so that's essentially good. What I am going to do though is I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab the MSL and PRP hair rigs. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to. So let's go back to our PSK importer. Bam. Alright, cool. And which one am I using? I'm using I think. Nope. I'm using N. Yep. Okay. I don't think it really matters, but whatever. So let's say underscore N. Wait, I don't have a PRP for N? I don't, because I didn't export one. Let me think. Do I need it for hair? I could probably get away with using a regular one, but I'm just gonna grab it anyways. Alright, nice. Underscore N. Oops, refresh. There we go. Boom, boom. Import. Nice. And actually, I'm going to grab these two and throw them into head, because I don't actually need this. So I'm going to hide that. Wait, where is... I didn't grab the actual regular SK. This one. And this goes back here. Okay, cool. Let's see, head. So I'll call this one hair MSL. Call this one hair PRP. Nice. Yeah. Alright, so I can hide that because I don't need that anymore. We got our face, which is invisible. Helmet proxy, helmet. Okay, I think everything is good to go. So I'm going to parent this to the MSL. And oh, before I do that, I need to check my normals. All of my normals look good. Okay, so this is the MSL setup. Alright. So I'll just grab any one of these. And this is going to be a head item. And I use the no triangulate and no tangent. I don't always do that, but in this case I did. XBX, okay. Alright, nice. Alright, so now I can go to meshes and let's import our head stuff. Blend up, objects. Don't. Oops. These all go in here. And material wise, I'm going to use the cape one, so I'm just going to duplicate that. And then I'll come back and get the right name for it in just a second. Let's grab this and this. Oops. I think I made a mistake. Hair. No. Okay, cool. I thought I had the hair on there. I don't think I need the hair on there. So let's go ahead and import PRP then. Nice. Alright, so check the thing. So 448 0 26. 448 0 26. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just get this set up real quick. So copy. And we'll go to this one. Control V. Nice. And we'll set it up. Boop. Boop. And we'll go ahead and flip that. Save. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. And then I'm going to... Oops, where is that? Copy. And I'm just going to duplicate it because it's exactly the same. I just need it to be its own pieces. And there we go. Nice. Alright, now we just got to make sure my materials are set here. Nice. Alright, and then this is just going to be a regular cow mesh. Even though it has a different name slot, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the physics for this. And I'm just going to do really light physics. I don't want it to really move a lot. Even this back part, I really don't want it to move a lot. So it might have been better to do this the strings parts separately, but we'll see how it works. So let's go ahead and grab this. I want to create cloth. Let's call it helmet physics. And I don't need a collision, I don't believe. Alright, and then I'm going to grab this, which I don't know which one it is. Helmet physics will isolate it. Here we go. And we'll apply the clothing data. Save. Nice, let's go ahead and activate it. Alright, I meant to actually paint it beforehand, but I forgot. So, it's whatever. So I'll just go ahead and paint it now. I'm just going to set this at 20 maybe? Hey. Alright. And I'm going to paint this one. Like so, and then these ones. I'm just going to paint really like just the tips. Alright, and then let's just just use the smooth. And I'll set it at 1. Okay. And I want to keep some pink near the edges, so I'm going to try to avoid messing that up if I can. But I want to smooth this part out. Oh, I do need physics. Or maybe. We'll see. It might look fine without it. I don't know. Control Z. A little too far. Alright, so we'll do... And let's see how it looks. I think, or now I can go ahead and also put a cow mesh here. So that disappears. Boom. Okay, so it's, I don't like that it's all like super loopy. So I'm going to go to clothing. Let's set our stuff up. I'll set my simulations like I always do, or I've been doing 6 and 4. We'll set, I want this as stiff as possible. We'll set this as stiff as possible. Collision properties doesn't really matter. I'm going to set this with traditional weights. Gravity scale, I'm not going to mess with. Animation properties, this is where I'm going to change it. So the stiffness, I'm going to make this like 0.5. There we go. So it's just kind of like up there. Like it'll move. Yeah, you see how like the, I think I do have to separate the separate these parts. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and stop for a quick second. Go back into here and hide. Just consolidate. It's just getting to be too much. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to separate it so that way I can put different values on both of these. Or, you know what, I might be able to do a mask. No, I think this would be better. Alright, so I'm going to just isolate these real quick. Let's hit shade smooth as well. Boom. Nice. And I'm going to grab these pieces. Oops. Okay, so that's a different color or different mesh. And then I have to do the same thing here. So in this case, let's go ahead and select, we'll hide all of that. And then, see, easiest way to grab this stuff. Oops. Alright, cool. this and assign say rope. Okay. All right. All right, very nice. Turn that off. Okay, cool. Oh, I think what I need to do also is paint my proxy. So we'll do that. Okay, so here is my proxy. And I don't think it matters that it's all on the same thing. So we're going to do this. And I'm going to paint it all black. Turn it off. Okay, so we're going to paint the whole thing black. Black, 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 black. Alright. And then I'm going to paint the edges. Wait, why did I do that? Okay, we'll do that one. So that way these parts don't really move. And actually I'll do a little bit more. Oh wait, this is supposed to be... Oh man. I think that should work. But I don't know. I've never done it like this. Okay, cool. But it should be fine. Alright, so let's get everything back. And so all of this. So, alright. let's see. So all right, nice. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm just gonna. I should be able to actually just re-import these. Let's see what happens. Re-import. I don't think that's right. I should have physics. Let's see. Alright, I didn't actually separate it, I guess. I thought that I did, but I don't think I actually did. So I gotta go back in here. No, I didn't. Damn it. Okay, so these are the rope. These will be the wings. There you go. So now I know. Alright. Wait, why is the head here? Oh, am I bringing the head in? Yeah, I think so. Although I don't need to. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so let's get rid of the clothing, so we'll say none. Right. And then let's re-import. Okay, so I gotta fix these up a little bit. So this one is helmet. Wings, rope. Alright. Very nice. Wait, what is this one? Oh, this is the head cow mash. Okay, and then this is this one. Alright. Nice. Okay, now let's go. Alright, so I think I still messed up again. Hold on. Well, no, I got cow mesh helmet and then cow mesh wings. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off. so that I can, oops, not that one, but whatever. Turn that one off. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and create this. We'll call this helmet wings create, and then this will be helmet rope create, and then this will get wings, and these will get rope. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I should be able to go into clothing. We'll activate clothing. We'll start with the wings. And I should be able to copy vertex color for max distance. Let's see. I'll just try it with red. So we'll make it, I will make it 100 for now. Copy. Okay, that's not bad. And then I'm gonna do smooth, and we'll just keep it at that for right now. Alright, there we go, look at that. Perfect. Okay, that's still good. Let's see, animation properties. Let's we'll set this to 0.4 maybe? 0.6. And we'll make this like 0.5. Like I wanted to move, but barely. So I think that's good enough. Let's go to the rope pieces and do the same thing. Vertex color. And I just see what it looks like, just like that. Let's see, let's rotate. That's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and just smooth it out a little bit though. I mean, I don't even know why I put collisions at 1.5 because I don't have any collisions set right now. Let's see, I think I want to set my overall damping to like 0.2 maybe. I think I need to change the damping for. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll just make this 0.6 across the board, 0.6, and 0.4 for twist. Okay, I think that'll work. But I do need to create, I need this. So, but I'm gonna grab, let's see, do I want the hair piece? I don't think it's really gonna add any super benefit. No, so we'll just grab the head. And alright, so let's go ahead and save all of this. Before it all breaks, we're going to physics. Let's go ahead and add. What? Where's physics at? Physics ref. There we go. Alright, we're going to create a physics asset. And let's make it at 10. Oh, I didn't get the front piece of the jaw. That's no good. Boo. Let's do it again. Same settings except for we'll set all any weight. I see. It's giving me my face a little bit better. I think so. At least good enough. And let me just get rid of this texture real quick. There we go. That way I can see it. Alright, so now I'll go into here. And we'll go into clothing. And hopefully this doesn't break it, but it might. Just make me gotta reset real quick. So we'll add that there. And it looks like it's gonna wanna reset on me. But we'll see. I might get lucky. It'd probably been better if I took the physics off first. Nah, I'd reset. Okay. Now, hopefully it doesn't make me reset it for the second, adding the second one in there. But we'll see. Another thing I could have done to probably make my life a little bit easier is just use a capsule. Because it's just a head. There's nothing really super crazy about a head. So using a capsule would actually be the better option than using like a single convex. So in fact, I think that's what I am going to do. Yeah. As soon as it loads. Because all I really needed to do is be able to block the hair from the face. That's really it. And the capsules are usually not like really specific. It's just like the overall general shape. So let's, you know what, I'm going to redo that. Cancel. I don't need that open. So for the head, I'm going to regenerate as a capsule. There we go. Nice. And then I'm just going to yeet all the rest of this stuff because I really don't need it. Delete. Hey, why are you still here? What? Delete. Okay. Delete. I guess my head. I mean, I could actually probably leave it exactly like that, but I'm going to adjust it a little bit if I can find it. Hey, you. What you doing all the way over there? Come here. And this one should, because it's just one little thing, it should actually take, I think. Otherwise it was just a waste, but whatever. Let's go back into clothing. We'll go into, and I don't even need it for wings, to be honest. I only need it for rope. So let's grab this and drop it. All right, cool. Whoa. All right, so I might need to. It's pushing out pretty far right there. You know what I mean? So let's see. There's these collision properties. Let's do the 1. Oh no. Okay, cool. I think this head is way too wide. Oh yeah, it's super wide. Let's go ahead and bring this in. Well, why is it tilted? Oh. I'm just going to just do this -90. 0, 90. 0, 0, 0. Alright, there we go. That looks a lot better. A nice. Okay, cool. Now, as for the back, I don't know how the backs are set up. I don't remember, actually. Figure it out, though. So, is there a prefab? Or is it a universal, right? Now, let's see. Accessory. Oh, look, like butterfly wings. Okay, no, it's got its own thing. And I'm just going to replace the butterfly wings. Nice. They don't really do anything, I don't believe, so I think there shouldn't be an issue with this. Uh, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Nice. We'll save all this. Oh, before I leave here, I need to figure out what head item I'm going to replace. And are the head items character specific? They are. Nice. Let's see, we've got the eggshell, the pylon hat, the bread hat, just make him wear bread. We'll do this one. Oh, items, new folder, head. Yep. Okay, so this one is a little bit unique. So let's see, we've got our base item, which, let's just write it BI CF0 HED Odin Valhalla. Alright, the CI is going to be nothing because it won't be colorable. Base character item. Okay, so how is this set up again? I think this is supposed to list okay, yeah, I think that's right. So let's take a look at what the number is because I don't remember. Let's see, head is 0. Okay, so whatever. So that'll stay 0. This will be. Oh no, this is going to be. Bleh. All right, let's see. Did I create utility meshes? I don't remember. I'm looking for just that's a static mesh. I need a skeletal mesh. There we go. Nice. We'll use this one, or I guess it doesn't matter. I'll use that one. But I need to go ahead and create a hair mesh. So make a copy. I think I'm doing it right. I don't know. We'll find out. We shall find out together. Even though I don't have any way to look at my screen to see what that even means. Okay, hair, meshes. And which one did I say I'm using? N. Perfect. Okay, so I should be able to do that. That. And then I'm just going to duplicate. It's just going to be a reference, and I just need it to be a whatever. So I'm going to grab these, new folder, meshes, and drop those in there. save. And let's go here. And I believe PNMSL. Alright, I think that's how that goes. And then I think that's all I gotta do. I don't know. I'll find out soon enough. Well, actually, let's see. Let's take a look. Because this should fit the example that the Vertex showed. Okay, so he said so this is the BI, and then if available use this one. So it's a normal, yeah, I think that's right. Well, I'll find out. Okay, so all that's good. Let's go ahead and get, alright, so that's a 0. This will go here, and this will go here. Alright, so that's really all I gotta do for that one. Nice. And then I just gotta find set it up, put it in a home. Oh, I think I already made it, right? But I don't think... Oh, I guess I didn't. Save. Okay, cool. Let's go grab this. Now I'm going to add all these pieces, dude. This is super annoying. Right. Okay, so that has to go home. Boom. Alright, I think that solves that piece. Dude, this particular model is taking way longer than I wanted to. So let's just test it out and see how it works, because I'm super curious. But while that's going, the final piece of this mod is our wings, which I don't know where they are. Oh, it's probably up here. Okay, wings. Wings. And I don't even know what the best way to do these wings is. You know what I mean? Like, do I... Alright, one, I think I gotta move them up a little bit. Sit. Origin, Tuji, Amazuri. Definitely gonna move them up more to the center of her back. I wonder if I should make them smaller. like little baby wings, just so they're not super distracting, or maybe make them huge. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Alright, so this one shouldn't be too hard. For the weights for this one, I'm just going to do, what's it called? Same thing I did for the head, except for, I don't know how to talk. It's just going to be the spine. Boom, boom. And I think this is just spine. Actually, spine 2. Yeah, spine 2 POP. I was thinking about doing like bone. I want to do a bone animation with these somehow, where like they like fold in or something. But not with this particular mod. Nice. Perfect. Okay, cool. I just gotta bake some stuff. Let's grab now this one I have to decide how I want to do the wings. So I want them all to like move in like one big wing pattern, or do I want them to be like separate? What? There we go. Let's see. Oh, this one I think I'm definitely gonna have to use physics with. Alright, but be the best way to do this? Let's do it like... Let's grab... Hmm. These are so close. Yeah, I'm just gonna merge these pieces. Smooth it out a little bit. Alright, so man, come on, I just want this to be done with. Taking way too long, you know. Wind up. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right. Wait, did I already save them? Okay. Oh, don't. Okay, I'm good. Alright. That's nice. Alright, let's see how this worked, because this should be done. I see 909. Oops. Eat. Alright. Man. I need to find one of those voices that I can like build a script and then hopefully cut this down. I haven't even really got to actually play any Tekken. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. All kinds of stuff going on here. Alright, so what did I add? I had item. This item. Hopefully it doesn't break. Let's see, does it work? Does it not work? I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh no, but the thing didn't work. Like her hair is under there. Huh. What? Boo. Damn, that sucks. Why do I have a face mask? Oh, did I put a face mask on? Get off of that. Damn. Because that's just her regular hair. That didn't work at all. I probably didn't do it right. I don't know how to do it. Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna put her hair in there. Oh no, but in the back piece is like a bit janky. It's like pulling down or something. Boo. Alright, so I have to fix that. But it looks nice. I mean, outside that, when I add with booba physics, let's see. But I think I'm gonna cut. I'm really tired today. I had a lot of stupid shit going on at work. Look at that. You see them bounce? It bounces. A little bit of extra bounce in there. You know what I mean?
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków. Os!
She got booty. She got booty stuff too. You can't really see it though, because I don't know how to trigger it. Oh, I forgot. I gotta fix this back piece too. Ugh, so many little things to work on. It's still a fun mod. But yeah, I think for today, I think I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna do some research on the head item. Figure out why. Let's see. Yeah, she's using the default hair. Oh, okay. Maybe. Alright, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I am using the right hair, but not using the right hair. Because, no, if I change the hair, it should switch. See hair. Yeah. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep it like this for right now. But that helmet is beast. I just need to fix it. But yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna chill out. Ugh.